The following tutorial demonstrates how you're going to complete this week's research for Module 4. Instead of the traditional process that you've been using with Pearltrees, you're still going to use Pearltrees, but instead of using the Perler and adding web pages, this time you're going to actually be using the Discover feature within Pearltree. So if you look at the window when you enter your Pearltree, it should look somewhat similar to mine. And up at the top here, there is a Discover. When we click on Discover, what it does is it actually looks at some of the material that we have in our pearls and finds links and resources to other pearls. Interestingly enough, you can see here that some of the pearls it's found is actually students in this class. But we can actually discover all sorts of things by using the Discover feature. So you can see it says Discover related Pearltrees, and there are also arrows around each of the corners. So if I click on an arrow, it actually pops up new pearls. And as I move around more, it discovers even more pearls that are related, as you can see, to iPads. So your job this week for Module 4 is to actually view some of the pearls that other people have created in Pearltrees that relate to integration, which is the topic for this week's module, but also, of course, as always, keeping in mind your track, whether it's business or education. So you can see here, there's pearls for Team iPad in education, there's online resources. As I move around a bit more, you can see apps, you can see special needs, education, iOS apps, technology and teaching. So I see a lot of apps for iPads and education, which would be something common since we're using Pearltrees, which seems to be more of an education-based product. But again, you can keep searching. You can also use the search feature to help you find related pearls. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and actually access one to give you a demonstration. So when I click on this iPad pearl, and it was just one pearl, mind you, here are the resources that open up and become available. So you'll be going through these and finding ones that apply specifically to you. So let's say you want iPad lessons. You can drag it and drop it and place it on your bottom toolbar there. Okay, maybe you want to look at iPads in schools or teaching and learning. Now when I go into home, you'll see that the pearls still remain on my toolbar. I've created an M4 for Module 4 pearl, and I will drag those onto my pearl. And then just like you always have, okay, you will create an annotated bib based on the pearls that you add. And that is how you're going to complete and conduct the research for Module 4.